Do you feel like you're being pulled in so many directions, with so many choices to consider? Do you find yourself confused and overwhelmed when life throws trials your way? But what if you had a guide, the voice of wisdom and experience, to show you where to go? You do have that guide. Allow the truth to lead you. As you live, you will definitely make mistakes, but press on. What matters is that you learn your lessons well. From the battle within, always compete with a condition and situation and never with a person. Don't just change, transform. Change is physical and it could be from good to better or best to worst. If we interact with tact, we will surely get the fact. From childing the parent, parenting the child. Affirmative realization coupled with positive affirmation is positive thinking in action. Bend your knees in humility, lend a hand with sincerity, and send good wishes with love and purity. Play and follow like a child, but pray and decide like a master. From the alphanumeric principle, instead of speaking and talking about someone else's weaknesses and defects, speak and talk about their values and virtues. We commit sins by gossiping, and we create blessings by worshiping. Where and what we are now is merely the result of what we did in the past. Where and what we would be in the future is only the result of what we are doing right now in the present. From shopping mall syndrome. Gratitude is simply greatness in attitude. Real wealthy people are those who are empty-handed but kind-hearted. Simplicity or contentment is simply waking up in the morning still breathing, very much alive and well, realizing that we have everything and really have nothing to prove to anyone or to the world. From sexuality, sex, and spirituality. True love is only received through love from the one Father, the bestower of love and the sermonizer of truth. We may not be perfect, but if we make an honest effort to understand our defects, they will have less effect on us and eventually will not affect our life. While we always say that no man is an island, let's also consider that there is always an island in every man. From the 8 powers of managing self and leading others. A true hero is one who starts with thinking and feeling like a zero. For like the zero, a hero is ever humble and true. Only spiritual power, not physical or nuclear power, can gain victory in wars and over greed and poverty in the world. When the path to success is steep, just keep your faith and hold God's hand in every step. From trusteeship in business. Comparison creates competition, which brings forth criticism and discourages cooperation. If you must compete, compete with a condition and situation and not with a person. Our real competition is our own competence. When you have a simple plan and your words are plain, your road to success is smooth and plain. From holy politics. Be a honorable person, the one who donates with valor and honor. Change needs political will, while transformation needs spiritual will. Hear all your advisors' choices, but listen only to your own and God's voices. Transparency is trust in transparency. From harmonizing with time and nature. Always balance pure praises and creative criticism. Always give the experience of peace and happiness to others through cheerful and peaceful faces, and not through fearful and tearful looks. If your mind is clear and your heart is pure as gold, your wings of peace and happiness will not fold even as a bad story is told. From the last 1 billion seconds. A responsible person is one who is able to respond to God's call for service. Be tolerant out of love and compassion. Follow God's instruction out of love, not out of compulsion. Faith is when you float with trust in the self, flow with God's directions, and fly with wings of love and peace. Transformation is the best means of transportation to heaven.
learn, that's how you grow. Live and learn, whether fast or slow. Listen to the voice of experience, more so the voice of truth. Live and learn. Many modes vying for your utmost attention. Do this, do that, but how do you know just which way to go? That's how you grow. Live and learn, whether fast or slow. Listen to the voice of experience, more so the voice of truth.